From much tolerance to zero tolerance. What's going on, family? Welcome back to another Real Talk. I pray y'all are doing well on this blessed day as we give the Holy Spirit all honor, the glory, and all praise and worship. The other day, I talked about what you can put up with and what you won't put up with. And this video is for a lot of people that I'm around who are not able to speak for themselves, who have taken so much BS off of a lot of people, mainly family members. Family will do you worse than anybody. And I'm not talking about everybody in your family, of course. It's like that because there are some people in your family who really do love you, do for you, and care for you. But at the same time, it's always those ones who only hang around you to get something out of you. And Vernon, this is a video response back to you. That's why I want to use this title, From Tolerating to Zero Tolerance. Every one of us who are like we are now have went through the same thing you've went through. But let me tell you something, my brother. When enough is enough, when you have had it up to here, that's when that change is going to happen. So many people say, well, man, I'm not bold. I just, what if I lose them? What if they never look at me the same ever again? We get to a point in our life where we don't care. We at that point. Because a person can only do to you what you allow them to do. And when your tolerance level go down to zero, then that's when you're going to make that dramatic change. And then you go to crazy thing, they ain't going to understand it. They're going to be like, in their mindset, I can't get over on Vernon no more. Man, Vernon done turned cold. And then they look at you like you wrong because you won't tolerate what you've been tolerating. You done finally put your foot down and it feels good, don't it? It feels good. How do I know? Oh man, I remember the first time I did it years ago. I was just telling my wife this the other night, and once you do it, you'll never be the same. Because from that point on, you know what to do, how to do it, and when to do it. And nobody else, and I mean nobody else, could ever get over on you like the way they've been getting on you ever again. Because your mindset has changed. Your attitude is different. Your actions have changed. Your heart have changed. Because you see how the ones you love the most, my brother, the ones you do the most for, when you get down in your time of need, they're not there. With all your giving, love and encouragement, letting people borrow money like you said in the email, everything you've done, and when you get down, it's rare that you find somebody that's be like, let me go check on Vernon. Let me go see if Vernon need me to go to the store for him, or if he just even needs some money, all the money Vernon done let me borrow. Ain't that how it go? The ones you do the most for will give you so much hell. You have joy and pain. Listen at them old lyrics in that song when Frankie Beverly was made, was singing joy and pain, sunshine and rain. The ones that you care for, yeah, they gonna give you a roller coaster ride, my brother. But let that tolerance level stay at zero. This is why so many pastors in these churches, we was just talking about this the other night, wasn't we? They won't stand, they can't be bold because they tolerate too much. You gotta know a zero tolerance pastor. That's when you start moving forward. That's what builds a true leader. Once again, As Dr. Miles Monroe said, I can't take no credit on this. Your tolerance level got to get to zero, and that's when you start becoming a leader, a great leader, because they know, well, Vernon ain't gonna put up with no mess. They may hate it, but they gonna respect it. I love pastors that are respected by so many people because of their zero tolerance level. And with spiritual discernment, my brother, that tolerance level gonna be zero. Because that spiritual discernment, when it kicks in, it's gonna show you that's mess right there. Don't even play around with it. Don't even fool with it. Don't even give it a chance. Stop it at the front door. There are many people and families that have got to their zero tolerance level now. I'm one of them. Been at that level. And it feel like you all by yourself. Even in your marriage, it make your marriage hard a lot of times because your tolerance level, even for your wife sometimes, your husband, that tolerance level is just, nah, baby, not today. Not putting up with that. Ooh, you being mean. No, I'm not. You just emotional again. Get yourself together. Straighten up. Love you anyway. Pray for you. Get yourself together. But everybody can't do that. You know how many people out here so weak they cannot stand up for themselves, and they rely on other people to try to stand up for them? They'll never get to that level that they need to be on because they always relying on somebody else. Well, I don't know how to fight for myself, JT. I've been allowing such and such this. You doing the same thing and expecting different results. That's insanity. The Holy Spirit also has a side that you don't want to see. That grace and mercy, yes, it's a beautiful thing. Oh, but what happens when the Most High decides it's your cutoff time? I'll leave you with that. Shalom.